Alright guys, we are just doing this little drop down table on the smaller rear door. And to be able to attach the wood to this side, we need to thread the factory holes. And we're just using little M6, the M6?
Yeah, it's M6.
Yeah, M6 rivet nuts. We had to drill these factory holes out a little bit, just to make them a little bit bigger to fit the M6 rivet nuts. Because we don't have like a fancy rivet nut tool to tighten it, what I'm doing is I've got the M6 rivet nut here and an M6 bolt with a larger, I think M8 washer, an M8 nut that is big, it has to be bigger than the bolt, and then just a smaller washer at the back here. So what you do is you just thread this on, and then you can pop it in the hole and just hold this one in place, and then you can just tighten that, and that'll just begin to pull that in. So this is the setup that you need to go for. I'll show you guys how we do it. So pop it in the hole, hold that tight. Need to tighten up a little bit more. Okay. Once we're done with that, I'm just gonna set this to loosen. Then you can just start undoing the bolt. Take the whole thing out. There we go. That is on there.
Amazing.
And then you can just use that, use whichever bolt to just then be able to get that. So you've got a threaded hole. That's how you do it. So we've just got this little drop down table on the smaller rear door. As you guys saw, we put the riv nut inserts into here, and then we could just put the bolt right through it. And we've got the brackets on here, so it comes down, but we need these, we're just using these little wires. They're 2 mil thick wires to attach and pretty much hold it up like this. And what we've done is we've cut it, and then we've put these little swages, just these swages over. You loop it through, then you crimp it. It's a bit messy. I don't think we had quite the correct crimp one for these. I'm not too sure. So it will just look like this then, a bit neater, be all black everything. Also because our crimp isn't looking that neat. So this will hopefully do, and it will save both of us from getting spiked by the little wire hanging off the end. So we've just got both of them pulled over. Just gonna start going over it. Spin it a bit. Right, so I've got everything grinded out. I've checked that it fits, and what we're doing now is we're just gonna tape it off. I also gave it a bit of a file, and then now we're gonna prime it. So just spray primer in there, just to seal it all up, all the cuts, so there's no bare metal exposed. Then let that dry. Also put the nut certs in here so we can then do the same as we did over here on this table. Then we just got these little whatever they are, and just
bungee loops.
Yeah, like bungee loops that then just go into that. We did pop rivet it into the door, but it's alright. It's only on the inside, so there's nothing on the outside being exposed. And on the other door, we've got the backing of where our induction will be. So we've got the induction built together here. We kind of messed, or the rivet nut just started spinning here, so we kind of messed that up. But besides that, it's looking okay. We first did actually make this compartment too big, it was too wide. We had it all already attached, and then we put it in, tried to close the door, and it wasn't working because this hinge is like goes inwards. So make sure you leave enough room here on the inside if you're doing this as well.
Yeah, you can see that was the first one.
This was the previous one.
That much.
So it was too big.
Yeah.
So yeah, this will still fit our oil, just not our oil and balsamic. But that's all right. Oh, this is the moment. Dude.
It's really close. Like on the top it's good, but on the floor it's kind of like touching. It's still close and it's good.
Doesn't matter, just we won't be looking when we close it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, knock money again.
Oh.